Struggling to read your customers' true feelings and thoughts during video calls? In remote meetings, crucial nonverbal cues are often missed. Are you losing sales because you can't see their reactions? Discover Nonverbia, your secret weapon for real-time emotion analysis. Unlock AI-driven insights. Instantly understand emotions and adapt your strategy on the fly. Watch as customer reactions unfold. Know exactly what excites them and refine your pitch to perfection. Close deals faster and more confidently with precise emotional insights. Transform your sales game. Visit nonverbia.com and see the difference.
So how to log in Nonverbia? You can use your email address and password, or you can use the sign-in via your Google account. So to speed up the process, I will just sign in with the Google account. I'm using my personal Google account to show you how it will look when you first sign in. So on the left, you will see the menu of all the options that you can see on Nonverbia. Here on the top, you can switch the projects, depends on what rights you have to see the project. You can also create a specific project for your specific needs. And on the right top side, you will see the tutorial, the search within the tool, the button to join manually the meeting via the meeting link on Zoom, Teams, or Google Meet, and the button for your account and to your option to log out. First, what you get is actually the dashboard page where you see your total captures analyzed, the audience score, so how you actually present to your customers, what is your presenter score, talk times, some trends, performance by the day, performance trend in last 6 weeks, latest captures, action items, and together the sales coaching advices. You see that at the start you will see nothing here because you don't have any captures here in the captures list. So how to start with the tool is ideally to set up your calendar. To connect it, you will go to calendar in the menu and you can select either connect your Google Calendar or your Microsoft Outlook calendar. So when you go to link Google Calendar, because I have a Google account, you go to link Google Calendar, you will choose your Google account, then you will allow to Nonverbia to access some of the features of the calendar. When it's actually connected successfully, you will receive this message on the top that your calendar is now linked to Nonverbia. You will see all of the upcoming meetings. I'm not using this account, so I created just 2 meetings that they will be seen here, but here you will see all of your meetings. And you can set your calendar, your bot, to connect to all meetings with meeting links, only meetings that you host, only meetings with teammates, and you can actually mark attendees as presenters, so only host, or you can switch this to all teammates with the same domain. Then you will need to provide the domain, let's say that is nonverbia.com, so everything that will be after so at nonverbia.com, all the people who will join to the meeting will be put to the presenters category as they help me to present Nonverbia. To connect Stella to your meeting, either you did not have set up your calendar connection, or you set up your calendar connection to be connected only the meetings that you host, and you were invited to the meeting but still would like to invite the bot for the analysis. You will just click this button here on the top which says join meeting. You need to provide the meeting link, so I will just use the meeting test that I'm using here. I will provide the meeting link and click join, and the bot will join the meeting. The host of the meeting will just need to allow the bot in, and once you admit it, you will have Stella to analyze your meeting, and after the meeting you will see it in your captures list. If you want to change your password or anything with your profile, you go to profile page. You can change your name, you can set up your default project, you can actually change your password, you can adjust your notification settings, and every time when you change something, you just click Save Changes and the changes will be saved. To customize your project, you will go to Project page, and here you can actually provide the context and key terms that you're using, so the tool will recognize and tailor it to you. So you see that I have set up here some basic terms for our project, like Nonverbia, Stella, and AI Assistant. And context, I provided here, we are a B2B startup selling Nonverbia tool, etc., etc. You can add here how you sell, what's your framework you're using, how you want to improve, etc. This could be set up actually individually to each project for all for different team members or for different sales roles, so you can actually adjust this, and all the analysis will take this context into account when they are providing the analysis. You just click Save Changes, and the context will be taken into account. Stella skills, this is the custom prompts that you can actually add here. So you see that I have here created the custom objections. You will always see your Stella skills here. You can create one by clicking here, skill name, you say, okay, I need follow-up email, and you will create me a follow-up email to send to the audience. Be sharp and sweet, maximum 80 words, and then you can select the output format or put it to auto detect. It will be better to have this in text. You will create the skill, and after that point you will, at the each analysis, at the summary page below the presenter performance, you will see the follow-up email that will be written there from the inputs, and it will follow up on all the action items and everything that was discussed, and also what the tool has seen from the nonverbals on the meeting. When you have meetings already in your Nonverbia actually analyzed with the bot, you will see the dashboard that will have total number of captures. You will have the audience score, presenter score, the trend in 6 weeks. You can have a look to your performance by the day. It's always with the presenter score and audience score, the performance trend in last 6 weeks, latest captures. You will have all the action items from all the meetings here. You can also see the completed tasks and the actions. And here you will have the advice from all the coaching tips that will actually update every 10 days, every 10 captures. You can go back actually when you will load 10 captures. This will automatically revise and try to advise you on what are the key improvements that you could actually improve that are present in multiple analysis of the captures that we did. When you look to the capture list itself, you can see there is always a score for audience, there is always a score for presenters, the meeting name, how many people were in audience, how many people presented, when was the date when the meeting was actually done, how many action items are completed, the duration, and if the meeting was analyzed. When you go to the simple capture, you will see the summary page here, where you can actually see on the right top corner, you can see the Nonverbia score. So if the customer is ready or not to buy from you and how ready they are to make the next step. You will see the action items. So what is the best next action to move this deal forward? You can actually check the presenter score, so how well the presenter performed on this call. You can also check out of that, you can check the coaching tips. So it evaluates like what could be improved, always say why this matters and the recommended action to the future. Then you can also check the Stella skills that you prompted and set up in a previous page in the project. You see the the real results, from this call. Then we evaluate the topics and the key moments. On the engagement timeline, we always are trying to figure it out what are the buying signals in the call. When you have a timestamp to anything or buying signals or deal risk, you can just click to the video and it will bring you to the point where it was discussed or where the person appeared to be interested. The same works for the deal risks down here, so you can actually see what might put your deal at risk. We also trying to evaluate the budget and pricing mentions, so to upgrade, like what was said about the price. And last but not least, the disengagement points that actually provide some understanding of where you might bore or when you were not interesting in your presentation for the audience. And then we take all the questions from presenters and from the audience. And also, when you look, we try to evaluate the professional presence, which is coming from environment, outfit, and video quality of the call, and then we provide a score for each audience and each presenter, how they presented or how actually ready they were to move to the next step. When you check next thing here, you can actually share the analysis with either your audience or your peers or anything. You just provide to capture public, and then you can just copy the link and send it to anyone you want to share it with. You can You can download the transcript in your preferred format, and you can edit the name of the meeting and the name of the persons if that's necessary. You can review the raw data from the analysis, so you can go actually to transcript and then you will see the transcript of who said what at what time. Also, it works the same as with the timestamps. You can just click to the part of the meeting and it will go to that part, to that timestamp. And also for the metrics, these are the nonverbal metrics when you can review, hey, we try to actually calculate out of this if the person was attentive, engaged, etc. You can see clearly that here Vlado was not looking to the to the screen where he has presentation, he looks away. So you can actually check that we are not taking this data out of nowhere, and we are actually carefully analyzing everything that happens on a video and also that happens on a paralinguistic with the tone of the voice, and out of that we do all the analysis.